My name's Thom Mills. I'm from Brighton. I heard about drum off TV and thought that'd be good, why not? I think for me it was just kind of, I'm not getting any younger and I'm just trying to, I think at the moment, do as much as I can, so I'm just kind of like, I haven't really done a lot of drumming videos or my own kind of stuff with bands, so I thought maybe if I did some videos and promoted myself a little bit more, it might help me along.
I wrote a bit of a metal-y kind of riff and an odd time signature. The end product didn't exactly turn out like metal, but is a particular favourite of mine actually, that one.
I've been playing drums for about 15 years now. I grew up listening to a lot of Nirvana, so Dave Grohl's always there. And it's just in my playing now, I'm a very loud sort of drummer, but now it's kind of spread, I think. I kind of got into more kind of creative, avant-garde and like weird stuff. The process with the guys in recording was great. I mean, they were really great musicians and it felt quite organic. I didn't just want to play it like just standard metal. I wanted to kind of maybe push it in a direction where it would be a little bit more interesting than that, so hopefully I've done that. Quite a pressured situation, because usually when you're recording that's pressure enough just having the microphones, but having the microphones and then the lights and then the cameras and like everyone going, take 8. It's like, that's quite a lot more extra pressure, so I think that's why I was getting really like energetic and really kind of excited, overexcited, probably too much. My drum teacher used to say to me, always remember that there's going to be someone better than you. I kind of see that in a really positive way, because with drums it's kind of, you don't get to the end of it. It's like the more you progress, the more it opens out and the more you have to learn. You know, it's not always about being better, it's about being creative and being musical and doing your own thing.
You've got the live room downstairs, you've got the control room just behind it where all the guys are working. Then upstairs we had a little lounge area where all the drummers could sit around and they could look over the studio, they could watch what was going on, they could sort of enjoy the music being recorded on the day. And they could also set up and practice and do a few sort of warm-up routines and all this kind of stuff. But more than that, they could sit up there and take the mick out of each other and have a bit of banter. And it was lovely, really. I think it put everybody at ease. Like, everybody was just sort of encouraging each other, and it created such a nice vibe for the day.
Hi, my name's Mark MacSporran. I'm from...
Mark had never played reggae before until he ended up with the reggae groove to work on, and so spent a fortnight playing reggae leading up to the recording session and had pretty much mastered the style by the time we got at it. Real interesting approach to having the kind of swing verse grooves into the pumping straight 4 on the floor, rubber dub style thing in between. Again, real cool guy, real laid back, and a real talent. One of my favourite, if not the favourite, of the 30-second video entries.
All the kind of intricate wee bits are from linear patterns and then doubling them. But I kind of took it to the next step and tried to kind of get different sounds out of it, you know, rather than just the sound of the hat, sound of the snares, sound of the bass. What kind of sounds can I get out of it? So using the cross stick as a double linear, using the rim a bit more, just trying to get as much variety of sound as I could out of the kit. I got into drumming when I was in secondary school. probably about my second year, and it was just down to luck and kind of opportunity. I had a really good kind of high school teacher who, you know, instead of the classical kind of side of music, was really into, you know, kind of modern day music, and he said, "Who wants to do drums?" It's like, "Yeah, I'll go for it." Didn't have a clue, and then we need a drummer for the band. "Yeah, I'll do it." You know, but you know, it was almost learning backwards. Almost, I was in a band before I even had a kit. I remember playing like on a curtain rail and this really old snare, and it's like, so playing music before I started, and that'd be about 10 years ago now. So playing for about 10 years. About 16, 17, I started getting kind of more formal lessons off a local teacher who kind of taught me the basic rudiments. And then from there I went on to study. I did a degree at Perth in popular music. And obviously I got a lot of kind of help there with both, you know, the music business and music in general, as well as getting my chops up. I actually was really, really lucky that the uni that I graduated from offered me a job, a part-time job. So there I teach drums on a one-to-one kind of basis. And then I'm also teaching in other places and also running projects in primary schools, teaching kids the basics of rhythm. I was online, just browsing, seeing if there's any bands, any kind of gigs, people looking for drummers. And I saw this little advert saying drummer.tv. I was like, "Oh, what's this?" You know, just clicked on it. Whoa! All these great videos, you know, all this kind of, this nicely monthly kind of competition. And I've been following it since December. It was just really hard about finding time, I think, to kind of put something together. But managed in the end and got my video online, so chuffed. Today's been fantastic, so much fun. It's great just to see everyone else playing. Also, obviously, play myself down in the studio. It's basically kind of one drop into a 4-drop reggae feel. And reggae is something that I've never really kind of had a go at, so it was really good to kind of have a blast at reggae, like to try my chops at it. I think it's really important to be a musical drummer rather than just be a drummer. Joe Jones, you know, the famous jazz drummer, he said that drumming is 85% ears and listening and 15% technique. And I think drummers can sometimes lose that kind of philosophy when they play. So the important thing is listen, be musical, and play what's best for the track. Don't be selfish. But today is obviously the exception.